Well, hello there, beautiful people. You look fantastic today. How are you doing? My name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to try not to talk so fast. I got a critique that I talk a little fast and I'm sorry I say the same words all the time. So today's video is going to be about some products that I've tried recently and what I think of them. I haven't done a monthly favorites video in like 2 months. I've been slacking. And today we're going to talk about some products that I tried recently, like pretty recently. These are all things that I've tried within like the last month. And I want to give you my thoughts on them. These are not products that I've done dedicated reviews on, so the Midas Cosmetics Lemonade palette or the Honey palette by ColourPop will not be included in today's video. These are things that I haven't talked about on camera yet, or things that I did in like a first impressions get ready with me video and like now thoroughly tried and have a real opinion on. So today we're going to talk about some stuff. I'll let you know what's good, I'll let you know what's bad, and let's go ahead and get into today's video. Alright guys, as always, all makeup on this channel and all products in today's video are cruelty-free. Not everything's makeup today. I do have some lifestyle-y things, which is different for me, but I wanted to break it up a little bit. I know I do a lot of very similar videos on my channel, and I love what I do, but I'm going to try to do a little bit, like, throw in a little sprinkle of something different here once in a while. So today, by sprinkling in things that aren't makeup products. So let's go ahead and get started. There is a lot of makeup, though. I'm not going to lie about that. There's a lot of palettes, too. Yeah, I don't know, we're not organized today. I've already filmed this video once, but my SD card corrupted, so we're gonna try this again. First things first is some body stuff. So this is something I picked up at Target. It is the Malibu Tan Hemp Tattoo Enhancing Body Moisturizer. It's supposed to make your tattoos look darker and your skin moisturized. If your skin's dry, your tattoos are lighter. Just like if you get out of the shower, your tattoos will be dramatically darker looking than when they're just like out and about and your skin's dry. If you like get in the shower, your skin rehydrates itself and you can see the ink a lot darker. That's the same premise behind this. Regular lotion will do the same thing too, but I just picked it up on a whim. I did just film this and I just did this tattoo, so I guess we're gonna do the one on my back of my arm to see if we can see the difference with enhanced. So I'm gonna stand up. Okay, this is so weird. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of the lotiony stuff, just a little bit. This is my tattoo. We'll just see if you can see the difference. It smells great, but I can't really tell you what it smells like. It's kind of florally. And now that my skin is more moisturized, do you see a difference? Because I feel like the blacks look more black while my skin's more moisturized. So I don't know if you see a difference or not. That's what this does. I'm basically just using it to like make my tattoos look slightly darker for a little bit of time. I feel like when I go out, I like the way it smells and it soaks into the skin, doesn't leave any residue, so I'm into it. I don't know, I just wanted to give it a shot and I like the product, so if there's no issue with it, I'll leave a link down below. The next thing, I'm not really like a body person. I don't use too many body products because I have very, very sensitive skin, but I decided to give this a shot, and there's one thing I got sent to review that I'm like living for, but I need the full-size one. This is like the trial size one, and everyone talks about this thing. I've wanted to try it forever. I love Sol de Janeiro products, and this is the one thing everyone raves about that I hadn't tried before. So this is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I live for the Brazilian Foreplay like body wash. It is like liquid gold in a bottle, and I love their lip balm, the Brazilian Kiss or whatever lip balm. So good. So the Bum Bum Cream everyone talks about. This is the trial size one. I probably used it maybe like 3 times on my legs so far, and like a couple times on like my elbows. But this is how much I have in here. I feel like I'm going through it relatively fast. I feel like it smells great, but I feel like I use a lot of products, so I need the full size one, not the small size one. I feel like if you're taking this to go, it's a great product, but if you're using this like on the daily, you're gonna run out of the trial size so fast. It feels so good on the skin. It soaks in. It smells fantastic. It's supposed to smooth and tighten your skin. That's why I've been using it on my legs where I have like a lot of cellulite and unevenness. I haven't seen a difference on my legs yet with this, but I'm feeling great about it because it smells great and it doesn't have any residue, which I like because that's why I don't use a lot of body products. One, I have really sensitive skin that's like allergic to everything in the world, and then I don't like residue. So that's it for the body products. Since we're already on like non-makeup-y things, we'll do all the non-makeup-y things first. So I have 2 hair things for you today. This is something I don't like, but I love the counterpart too. So I love the conditioner for this, and I talked about it in like my hair care video recently. This is the Pacifica Salty Waves Texturizing Shampoo. I love the texturizing conditioner. It's one of my holy grail products I've been loving lately. It smells like bananas. It smells fantastic, but I don't like the shampoo, and I'll tell you why. One, it's really, really, really liquidy. So I feel like a lot comes out even if you barely, like, even if I just turn, see, I don't even have to turn it upside down. Like, literally it leaks everywhere and it's upside down. It's a mess. It's so liquidy. A ton comes out. You can't use a small amount. And for me, I use a very, very minimal amount of shampoo just because my hair is colorful, and shampoos, even without parabens or anything like that, will strip the color out of my hair. So I use very minimal amounts of shampoo. It's so liquidy, it goes everywhere, and I feel like I'm losing a lot of product, whereas the conditioner I can kind of control how much is coming out with just the thickness of it. So I'm not a fan of the shampoo for that, but I love the conditioner so much. And for dry shampoo, I tried a new dry shampoo that I was sent to review recently, and it is by Amika. I've wanted to try their products for a long time. I've heard great things about the regular dry shampoo, and this one super intrigued me. I don't know what it is. This is really intriguing. The Phantom Hydrating Dry Shampoo Foam. You like squirt it out with the pump. It's like a mousse. I don't have anything to wipe it up with, so I can't spray it right now, but it's just a white mousse foam. And I was like, ooh, a foam dry shampoo that like would really soak in and get all the oils and dirt out of your hair. So it does. You rub in the mousse, you can see it's like it's taking away some of the dirt and oil, but I would not suggest this unless you have really dark or really shiny hair. If you have like pitch black, like beautiful silky like Kendall Jenner hair or whatever, I would suggest this product to you for dry shampooing. But for me, like if my roots with this kind of hair color look super shiny, like you're against lights right now, so it looks kind of shiny, it looks just dirty. So for me, it just looked kind of wet, and I don't like the wet hair look. It did dry, like it dried, but you could still kind of see the foamy residue in there. And the other thing is, like if you have dark hair, I do think this will work really for you. When I did this to my hair, I think it was yesterday, and I realized, okay, this does not look right on my roots. I need to just go ahead while I have time and go take a shower and wash my hair for real. It was the weirdest thing in the world to wash out. Very strange, very confused about it. So it made my hair really thick. I have very paper thin like hair. This is all I got. Like it's not much to work with. It made my hair so thick and like coagulated together. Like my hair is normally like it was like it was so thick to my head. Like it's not an issue, like it's not a deal breaker, but I feel like something about this product, when I went to go wash it out like in the shower, it interacted with the shower and like absorbed everything and like held my hair together. So it was so thick. I've never had my hair feel like that before. It's like if you took my normal hair and you think of like how regular spaghetti noodles go into like big fat noodles, except they were clumped together. That's how I felt like my hair was. It was really strange. It was not hard to remove or anything. Like it wasn't hard to get out of my hair. It wasn't a big deal. It was just a really strange sensation for someone who normally has paper thin hair to feel her hair really just thick together. So it was really weird, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like if you have shiny hair naturally, it would look great on you. It would really do a good job of absorbing the oils. But for me, it's just strange. I don't know. Maybe I'll try the regular dry shampoo because I've heard great things about this company and I love their packaging. But this one was just weird. Okay, so I think those are the non-makeup-y things. Next, let's move on to skincare stuff, I guess. So skincare. This is like a holy grail thing I didn't know I needed in my life. Like, I go through so much skincare, you guys. I try so many skincare products. And a lot of them like, oh, yeah, this is alright. I don't know what it is about this that I am in love with. And it's like $5. And I literally can't tell you what it is. And this is the first thing I tried from ColourPop's Fourth Ray Beauty, whatever. This is the turmeric face milk. This is what it looks like. I think it's like $5. I wasn't expecting anything spectacular out of this. It came out with the Honey collection. And I don't like dropper things too often. Like they could be very specific droppery things. It has like a vitamin C kind of smell. But I don't know what this is. My skin loves this product. So after I remove my makeup, I'll tone, and then I will put like, drop in my forehead, drop in, and just rub it in my skin. And my skin loves this, and my skin has been so much less dry, and I feel like it's been very consistent lately. Like my skin itself has not been acting completely different or anything, and like my skin texture and everything's still the same. But I feel like my skin is so much more consistent and less dry since using this. It doesn't leave my skin super oily. It is a milk, not an oil. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the vitamin C in here because it has to have vitamin C. It smells like it does. I don't know what's in here because there's no ingredient list on the bottle. Maybe I should look it up. But I really love this and I don't know what it is. I tweeted about it the other day because it's like a holy grail now. I'm living for it. I'm probably going to buy a backup just in case it's discontinued because I don't know if this is like a permanent product or if this is like a product they have in this Fourth Ray Beauty line that like is gonna go away because like ColourPop stuff's limited edition all the time. I don't know, but I love it. Okay, so next up is everything else is makeup-y things. So let's start with primers. I have 4 primers. I have 4 primers to talk about today. Oh my god. So this first one was sent to me for review, and I love it, but I don't love it as much as some of their other products, so let's be completely honest. Okay, so I told you guys I work in like the makeup-y space for a real job, like a couple hours a week. And I talk about First Aid Beauty constantly. Like, I recommend First Aid Beauty products to everyone I know. Anyone tells me, like, because, like, everyone knows I do makeup and stuff. If anyone I know is like, hey, like, my skin's really consistent, I can't get this foundation to look good on me, I have really bad acne, like, my skin's really sensitive and it gets hot a lot, I always recommend First Aid Beauty because I live for their products. Like, their hyaluronic primer is so good. I love their smoothie primer as well. I love their skincare products, like their Ultimate Repair Cream and their Body Butter Cream and stuff. But this one isn't my favorite thing in the world, and I'm sorry. Like, it's good. I used it today. I've been using it. Like, I'm not going to not use it. Like, it's a good product. But I feel like it's not as calming to my skin as, say, the hyaluronic primer or the smoothie primer. Mostly the hyaluronic primer. That's my favorite thing ever. But this one is a good primer. It's the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer with Fig Extract, oil-free, safe for sensitive skin. It's a good primer, right? Like, this is what it looks like. I haven't seen this one before. And I love it. But I don't love it as much as their other primers. So if you are looking for something, like, my skin looks really even today and I'm not wearing like a fancy foundation or anything, it's a good thing. And I feel like for my nose, I don't see many pores. So I think the pore minimizing thing is true. I prefer their formulas that are a little more cooling to the skin. I don't get like that nice calming, soothing effect with this one. It just feels like a regular primer. Which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad product. I like some of the other products more than this product. But if you are looking for like pore minimization, maybe I would use it on specific areas, like on my nose. I usually have terrible pores on the side of my nose, and when I use this, I don't. But it's not as like fun to feel on my face as the regular primers. I hope that makes some sense. It's still a good product. I definitely will continue to use it. It's just not as calming and sensitive, like friendly as the rest of them. Alright, so next for primers, I've talked about 2 of these before, so let's run through this one really quick because I'm like about it. So this is the Suic'de London Watermelon Burst Hiding Primer. I use it in a Get Ready With Me video, and I still feel kind of like about it. I included it in today's video just so you know I have been giving it a shot more. It just reminds me so much of hand sanitizer with the little bubbly balls in here and it being so liquidy. I don't hate it, but I don't feel like it's as hydrating as it looks like it would be. I just feel like it's a normal primer. It's kind of what I assume the e.l.f. jelly e.l.f. jelly primer would be like. It's kind of average, especially for Suic'de London, who has some amazing products in their line. I just feel like this is just kind of like lackluster for me. The other primer, like squishy tube primer, is the Becca Skin Love. I also use this in a Get Ready With Me video or makeup tutorial. I don't know, one of those videos. This is the Brighten and Blur primer. I love this. I've been using this so much. Like, it was like okay when I first tried it, but the more I use it, the more I really like it. I love the like fresh kind of cucumbery smell it has to it. Everything about this feels really good. It's very similar in consistency to the Pores Be Gone primer by First Aid Beauty. But for some reason I like the smell of this better, and I feel like it's pretty nice. I wouldn't say it's very pore minimizing. Maybe it brightens a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's like a blur primer like it says it is. But it's a good product. I'm kind of enjoying this one like a lot. I probably will use this entire tube up, honestly. And the last primer I have for you is one that everyone recommended because the Jeffree Star video he made on it. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm not like amazed. So this is it. I've tried it like 3 times now. First of all, I don't like seeing the indentions I made in there. I feel like that's kind of creepy, but also kind of fun to like scrape and do that. It's okay. It's just kind of a dry primer for someone who loves a primer mist and loves like these kind of primers. I just find it kind of dry on the skin. It kind of feels like what you assume that erase paste was like back in the day by the Balm. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Like, I don't know why. I'm not a fan of the putty primer. It's like, but it's cheap, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, so I have one setting spray for you, and I really like this one. Also, like a little bit of a shout out to Il Makiage. I have 2 exclusive makeup tutorials on Il Makiage's website. I'll leave a link down below if you want to see 2 makeup tutorials of me using their products. It's not just their products, but there's a lot of products in those videos. But the Il Makiage Hydrating Setting Spray smells so good. I used it today to set my face. I'm going to use a little bit more. It's a very, like, It doesn't taste terrible. It tastes kind of sweet. I'm not supposed to taste it, but it tastes kind of sweet. I like this. It gives me like a little bit of a cucumbery, like refreshing smell to it, and I like how compact and small it is, but I also feel like it's really even to coat my entire face. Sometimes with like, let's say the Morphe setting mist, I have to go like this to cut my face. This I can just go from a distance. I feel like it has a good cone spray that just really coats my entire face with every spray. So I really like that about it, and I like the fresh smell. I don't know if it sets my face better than any other setting spray. It's just a normal setting spray to me, but it's good. And I wanted to mention in case you wanted to see my makeup tutorials on my website. So, it's not sponsored, by the way. This video is not sponsored. I just wanted to mention it. Next up, this is something I feel bad about because I recommended this product on my Instagram and I was so enthused about it and I was really loving it. But now that I've had it for longer, I sort of despise it. And that's hard for me to say because at first it was like true love with this product. I'm not a mascara person. I love my false lashes, but if something gives me really good bottom lashes, I'm like, you guys, my bottom lashes look amazing with this mascara. I love it. So I wanted to recommend this, and then I did, and then I now hate it, and I felt bad, so I figured I would tell you guys, and I'm apologizing. This is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. When I first opened this thing, it was so good. The first couple times I used it, I was loving it. I was like, my bottom lashes look amazing. It didn't do too much volume for the top lashes, but I put on lashes anyways. The bottom lashes were so separated. They were black. They were not clumpy. They were just looked very enhanced naturally. But now, I've had it for like a week. And you think a week wouldn't make a difference for mascara. But I'll never use this thing again in my life. It feels like it's empty now. Like, let's look at the wand, right? Like, I'm putting pressure down, you guys. What is this? It's not black. And I've only had it for like a week. Honestly, like, putting pressure down, it doesn't get black and it's so dry. Like, even going back in, you're like swirling in the tube, you might get a little clump on the end of the brush, but the actual bristles itself, like, what is this? It's so dead, it's so dry, and it's like practically brand new. Like, you're supposed to use a mascara for 3 months and before it gets bad. And I feel like I was so hyped at first because my bottom lashes looked amazing. They looked so separated and fine and like detailed and pretty. But now it's doing this. And I hate it, and I love Tarte products so much, but like, I am so mad about this product. And that I was so enthused about it because like, I was like, oh, this is so cute packaging. Like, my bottom lashes look amazing, and then it just died. So I'm very upset about it, honestly. I kind of feel like I was catfished. I think I should return this. Can you return mascara? I feel bad if I return mascara. Alright, next up is some... Oh, I have one highlighter. Let's do one highlighter. I talked about this twice now, I think. I did like a dewy skin makeup tutorial, and I included this product. It is the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter that we got in our BoxyCharm. I believe it was BoxyCharm. I really like this. It does not break up my foundation when I put it on top of anything. I feel like it's a really pretty kind of color, but not being super dramatic. It's really cute, so I'm really liking the jelly highlighter. I wanted to give you like a thorough, like, after wearing it all day and not just trying it on, but like wearing it throughout the day kind of review of it. And it's really pretty. I like it. I would probably put a powder on top of it just a little bit to set it for like really long wear. But it's really pretty. I really like it. I think jelly highlighters and jelly products in general are hella gimmicky, and I'm not about it. But this one's really cute, and I'm not mad about it. Like, it's really nice. The last thing that's not a palette in today's video is by ColourPop, and I've tried these a long time ago, and I went through multiple of them, but apparently they were like reformulated, so they say. So I bought another one recently when I bought the Honey palette. So this is the Brow Boss in the shade Soft Black, which is their darkest one. I always take off the cap on the end of the spoolie just so I know which one is the spoolie end. And this is the pencil. I feel like it's a lot less fragile than it was. It's still very thin. I used it for my brows today because I was feeling hella lazy. But it's just, my hand is hella sweaty right now too. Oh my god, why am I saying hella so much? I don't know. It's a decent brow pencil. It's less fragile than it used to be. I wish it was still slightly thicker. I feel like they should come out with a brow line, not just like individual brow products that aren't the best in the world. Like, I love you, ColourPop, but I could use like a more brow definer kind of pencil from you, or something with more product in it. There's not much product in here, but for like simple sketching my brows really quickly, and I don't care about using a high-end product, or I don't use a pomade that day because I'm feeling like a bum, this is pretty good. Or if I'm on the go and I'm running late to work, I can do this on the go and it's not gonna be an issue. So I do like this product more than I did originally when they first came out because they were way more fragile. But it's still like not my favorite thing in the world. But it's better than buying like the $25 Urban Decay Brow Boss that doesn't have a spoolie on it. So I don't know. Alright, next up we have some palettes. Woo, palettes! You guys don't even know how much sweat is like dripping off of me right now and I have to go to work. So, this first thing is what I have in my eyes today, and I was thinking about doing a full video on if you guys want that. My eyes do not look good right now because I've been wearing this for a couple hours. But this is the Alter Ego Daydream Palette. I do have a coupon code. It's porcelain if you want to save 15% or like 20%. I don't know which it is. You want to save money on Alter Ego products. It's a dupe for the New Nudes palette by Huda Beauty. Look how pretty. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. So I like the Huda New Nudes palette in like the $30 price range. But not the like $55 Huda Beauty price range. So this is cute. It's super neutral. Like, it's not something I would reach for every single day, but when you're not paying the full price for it, like you're paying the Alter Ego price for it, I like it. I also think it's kind of strange there's a conceal shade in here. Like, I know it's supposed to be like the other palette, but there's like a concealer shade in here, which is great if you need like an eyelid base. I would never use that personally, and I just spit everywhere. But the pressed glitters in here, I used a little bit of a Too Faced glitter glue to hold them down on my lid. They're not budging. They're staying pretty intact. And I just used like this one light and mixed with this shade over my crease for like a little bit of pink color. And I really like this palette so far. So if you want a full review of this one, let me know. But like so far, I'm digging it, and the packaging is super cute as well. Okay, so next up is a palette I've dreamed and drooled and lived for. And I wanted it, and I brushed it on the rug. I was like, it's expensive. And then it went on sale, and then I saw it in Riley Rose when I was a Butte being in Orlando. And I wanted it, but the mirror was broken and the only one they had in the store, so I thought it was my destiny to purchase it online. And you know what? I treated myself, and I did because it was on sale online. And this is the Best of May Cosmetics Mermaid Lagoon from the original, like, 1953. I think it's 1953? Disney Peter Pan movie. This color scheme is not necessary, you guys. No one needs this, right? But I felt like I needed it. It goes this little cute brush. I think it's the packaging. I don't even think it's the colors on the inside. I did wear this in my Q&A video, which you will see before this video. So if you didn't see my Q&A video, that's what I'm wearing on my eyes. I just wanted to play with it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's like, it's literally half mattes, half shimmers, which is like my favorite thing ever. These are 4 mattes, 4 shimmers. The color scheme, not cohesive. These things don't typically go together, but you can still make a bomb, cute look with it. There's a yellow involved. I'm living for this shade, which looks white, but it comes off totally blue on the eyes. This packaging is my entire life and heart and soul. So, no regrets. And I think it was like, I'll leave the price to how much it is on Best of May's website right now. Because if you want to go to Riley Rose, it was still full price, but you can get it way cheaper on their website. And I live. It's beautiful. I probably won't get that much use out of it if I'm being realistic with myself. But I just feel happy knowing that I bought it. Next thing is something I shouldn't have bought. And I regretted it the moment I did it, but I also didn't regret it because I was like, I've been looking at this and I've been wanting it and I just did it and I deserve it. Why do I deserve it? Don't know. Because every time I buy makeup, I'm like, if you use it in a video, it's justified. And it's not. I did not need this palette. This is the Young, Wild, and Cruelty-Free, the Tarte Unleashed palette that I was like gagging over. Maybe it's because it says cruelty-free on the front. I'm like, yes, cruelty-free. It's just the Through My Eyes palette by ColourPop, basically. But like, I love Tarte's formula because they're so well pressed. There's not too much powder flying in the air. This is the palette. I've been trying to get the most use out of it that I can. It smells like vanilla. Like, if you guys know the Tarte eyeshadow smell, something about that, like, ugh. I love the Tarte eyeshadow smell. So I love this palette. The color scheme is cute. It's not something I'll use every single day. It's probably something I would probably forget to use, but I'm forcing myself to use it because it was $35 and it came with a mini version of the Big Ego Mascara, which I'm still salty about. But I love this. I don't know. Like, I know I don't need it. Like, there's nothing about this that made me spend $35 on it, except the cute packaging and the color scheme looks like the Through My Eyes palette, which I already have. So would I recommend this palette? Yeah, if you don't have that many eyeshadow palettes, it's a great addition to your collection. But if you do have a ton of eyeshadow palettes, you don't need it. Like, it's nothing spectacular, but it smells good. Next up is another Tarte palette. I've had this one for a little bit longer, but I've used it less than I've used this one so far, and I just got this one. This is the High Tides and Good Vibes. I was thinking it was like the Don't Make Waves palette. It's got water in it. It's got water in it. It's got water in it. I like it. It's cute. I do not need this at all. Should not have bought this. But I bought it off Poshmark. And one of the shades came breaking, so I repressed it. So I didn't spend that much money on it. I think I spent $25 on it. It's cute as hell. I love the pressed glitter shades. This shade right here is like my entire life. But I don't know. There's something about this that's just kind of uninspiring. Like, it's, oh my god, it's such a beautiful palette. I saw it in Sephora a million times. It's like, oh, that's so beautiful. I need it. I swatched it in store and everything. I was like, I need you. But I'm going to hold off and see if I can get a deal on it. And I did. I'm still like, you're a beautiful palette for someone who would get more use out of it, because I don't think I'm going to be using it that much. Because if I'm using pressed glitters, like, I have a purpose to use pressed glitters. Other than today, I wanted to try that palette out. So most of the time, I'm just like a shimmer person. I feel like glitters go everywhere, and the next day I know I'm going to have glitter still on my face somehow. So I don't need this palette, but it's so beautiful. And the pressed glitters, when you press them down with a glitter glue, stay put, which I appreciate. But nothing about either of these Tarte palettes, or none of these three palettes do I need in my life. But treating myself when I don't deserve to treat myself, and blaming it on being a YouTuber, is what I did with these palettes. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I feel like this whole last like 10 minutes of palettes is like, I love you but I don't need you kind of thing. The rest of the products, like the primers and stuff, I'm glad I tried them. I love trying new primers and stuff. I wish there was more foundations I've tried lately. I did recently try the Flesh foundation stick. I'll have a full review of that out soon. It's been like backstocked. It's already a late video, so I'm just waiting for a day I don't have anything else filmed. This product was very strange for me. I like these two body products that I tried recently. The setting spray is good. Very disappointed in this mascara, but I loved it at first, which broke my heart. This is good. The too liquidy of a shampoo. I like the new brow pencils from ColourPop for easy to use. The jelly highlighter is good. Like, great products. A couple misses, but these are some things that I've tried lately, and I wanted to share my thoughts on it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know one product you love lately that you tried and one product that you do not love in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!